Hello, hello everyone. It is Darlene from Darlene Stampin' Spot, and I'm here for your weekly Facebook Live. It's July 22nd, 2025, and I go live every Tuesday afternoon at 2 p.m. Let's do a quick bit of adjustment here. There we go. Okay, let me just hop onto Facebook and double check that I am live. Yeah, I was trying to do a post real quick and it was taking longer. I looked up, it was 2:02. I'm like, oops. Okay, so I'm live. Yay! And it seems like, let me grab another light. See if that does anything. And then, got one of my lights over here is kind of angled funny. Let me scoot it over for a second. Sorry. There we go. Okay, well that's the best it's gonna be. I don't know, it's not like a gloomy day or anything outside, but I feel like there's a shadow over here, but nothing I can do about it now. Hello, hello everyone, welcome. Stampin' Up! Announced yesterday to demonstrators that there's gonna be a free shipping special beginning tomorrow, July 23rd through Friday, July 25th, 2025. And free shipping will kick in once your order total reaches this. And so for the special, I'm extending my free with purchase class. I did a video on it last week. And so when you place your $75 order, you're going to get free shipping, but then you're also going to get the card kit to make these 4 cards along with envelopes. So you'll get all the parts and pieces, you'll get enough gems for your card, you'll get the ribbon, all your pieces will be die cut and cut for you, and then you'll get the PDF, but then there's also a video link here on Facebook that you will be able to refer to put your cards together. So this starts tomorrow, and just make sure you choose me as your demonstrator. There are no more host codes, so you just have to make sure that you're shopping with me, and I'll leave my link in the comments below, in the description of the video actually. And yeah, so tomorrow through Friday, get your order placed. And what I typically get when Stampin' Up! Does free shipping is I stock up on white cardstock and envelopes, dimensionals, maybe some other adhesives if I'm running low. Hey Lena, how you doing, friend? Dimensionals, adhesives, and then maybe some kits depending on what my inventory of kits looks like. I like to keep them around just to be able to grab and go, like over to my sister's, or even just to give them as gifts. So that's fun. So this is starting tomorrow, and then you'll get the free card kit. Okay, so there's that one. And then bingo is coming up. This is for August 14th. Registration is open, and I haven't gotten my email for today sent out yet. I'll get it finished up after Facebook Live is over. But you want to be on my email list because they get first access to my events and specials and anything else that I'm doing in my Stampin' Up! Business. So this is going to be online bingo. We do it in a private Facebook group, and it happens at 7 p.m. Central. It's going to be the second Tuesday of every month. So this is something new that I'm starting, and I'm so excited about it. So registration is open, and that's going to be included in the email. And I'm also will do the registration link in the description of the video. All the links will be in the video, okay? And let me show you Club. So Club Create registration. So let me show you what club is this month. We're using the Sweet Jar bundle, so this would be a really great time to pick this up if you don't already have it. It's the Sweet Jar stamp set along with the Sweet Jar Builder Punch. So this is what I used. Here are the cards. We have this fun fold, and then there's this one. I love the pinks and the purples. And then we have our cookies, and of course you get envelopes with this. So you make 2 each of 4 designs, so 8 cards total. You get your 8 envelopes. You get a full bolt of the 1/4 inch white ribbon. You'll get a full pack of the neutral matte dots, and then you'll get a half a pack of the Floral Blooms designer paper. And this is a 12 by 12 pack, but I cut it down to 6 by 12, so you get 2 sheets of each of the papers. And I'll link the I'll link to the blog post where it talks all about Club Create. It's a subscription service or a subscription class that comes to you directly to your door every month. So the shipping is included in that. So you get all of this for $45 plus the shipping is included. Okay, so this is for August. Registration opened yesterday and goes through August 20th. So my registrations run from the 21st of the month to the 20th of the next month. Okay, and I think that's it. So I have a cute little quick and easy craft fair item for you today. And I'm not going to be able to do my entire 12 weeks of Halloween on Facebook Lives just because of other scheduled videos and events that I do. So sign up for my email list to get the days that will be a video that will be emailed only. So if you want to make sure you have all 12 projects, you want to make sure you're on my email list so that you can get those exclusive ones that are for email only. Okay, so this is just a cute little post-it note holder. It's very simple and with the decorating as well, just because these are for craft fair and they're not a huge money maker, but they're always big sellers. So I just kind of try to keep the fronts pretty simple. And this year, the Halloween paper, let me show you, is so fun because it's got, this is the Spooky Sweet. Let me just double check the name. Yes. Sorry, I forgot that I had my little cheat sheet here. So it's the Spooky Sweet paper. And then right here, which I didn't do because I didn't want to waste any of my little punch outs, you get 2 sheets of these little punch outs, and these just pop right out of the paper. They're so cute. I can't wait to do something with this guy. He would fit on here, so you never know. You might be able to find one at Craft Fair that's got that little guy on it. So this guy fits on there cute too. With this is a 2-inch circle, and then today we're going to use this sweet little ballerina. So you get 2 sheets of this, and that's what's going to go on the front of my post-it note holders this year. Okay, so we're also going to use this piece of petunia. No, I changed it up. We're using this piece of the designer paper, so it's the back of the one that's got the little tags. I also didn't do a sentiment, but of course you could. You could do a sentiment if you wanted. I'll have the, I have a template that I'm going to show you. It just shows you where to cut. So here's my post-it notepad. I've got my little pen. Here's our sweet little girl. And then this is Daffodil Delight. So those are ready. I'm going to do the base in Petunia Pop, so let's do that. Now I'm going to be making, I'm just going to make one on camera, but I wanted to show you how to cut for 3 sheet of 8.5 by 11 cardstock. So I'm just going to show you how to cut and score for all 3 of them, but we're just going to make the one. Oh, sorry about the glare. Okay, so here is, let's just add, oops, hold on. I've got an error message. Oh, problems. Hold please. So sorry. Huh. I don't know what that means. Are you guys still there? Am I still live? My phone's, everything's on Do Not Disturb, so it wasn't a call that came in. Let me know you guys are still there. The paper's great, Lena. Are you still here? Gosh. Okay. Here's the little template. Oh, yes, Kimmy. Okay, great. Thanks. And hello, welcome. So, okay, so here's the little template that, thank you guys for letting me know. Here, it's kind of hard to see the score lines, but you can see them in the picture that'll be on the blog. But, so here's the total size and your measurements. And then I used about 18 inches. Here I just did a knot because I had some retired ribbon scraps left and I only had enough, thank you. I only had enough to do a knot. But if you want to do a bow, which we're going to do with this one, it's about 18 inches. Okay, so we're going to take this and we're going to cut this at 7 3/8. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to cut it to 9 3/4. 9 3/4. Because each one is 3 1/4. Okay. Then I want to score it all at once. This is how I would technically mass produce or do them for craft fair. Yeah, so you're going to put the 7 3/8 inch across the top and grab your stylus or whatever you like to use to score, and we're going to score at 3 1/8, 3 1/2, and 3 7/8. So you just have that 3/8 of an inch space there. Okay, so then you're done with the scoreboard, and I'm going to bring back in my trimmer, and we're just going to cut these down to 3 1/4. So there's 1, 2, and 3. So now you've got 3 Post-it note holders ready to go. While I've got the trimmer out, I'm going to bring in my patterned paper here, and I'm going to cut it at, and it doesn't really matter, I'm going to cut it at 3 inches. Actually, I'm going to cut it at 2 7/8 inches. I can get more out of this. So if you cut it at 2 7/8, and then you're going to cut it at 3. So if your paper is directional, the 2 7/8, if your paper was going this way, then your pattern would be this way on the 2 7/8 inch side. And then we're going to cut this at 3 and then at 3 again. And then it's actually, I did it that way because it actually gives me 4. So, all right, but we're just going to use 1 today, and I'll save these other 2 for my other 2 holders that I cut. Okay. All right, this goes together pretty quickly. So you're just going to fold on your score lines. Use your bone folder to crease those really well. Okay. And then you're going to grab your snips. You're going to fold this on the center line. You have 3 score lines. You're going to fold on the center. And then we're just going to come in about 1/3 of the way down and snip up to the score line. And then come down. So it's you're about halfway. Like that. So that's going to be for our pin loop, okay? So all right, now to get, this is the front. The shorter piece is the front. So if you fold it like we had it. Oh, and I think no, did I cut it wrong? Hold please. I might have just cut the pin loop in the wrong spot. Hold on a second. That's okay. Good. Hold on. Good thing we already cut this. Okay, so let me fold these again. Sorry about that. I had it turned upside down. Okay. This is how you can tell. So when you have it folded in half, the shorter side is your front. So this is where you want to come down. Okay. So then when it closes, we're going to put the glue there and this will pop out and then that gives you your pin loop. Okay. So the shorter side needs to be on the top. And let's go ahead and while it's not assembled, I want to put my adhesive on here. Let me grab my silicone mat just in case. I know that it's right here. Maybe that's somewhere. Okay. I'm prepping for my card club. Registration just closed for July's club, so been prepping all of that, which is so fun. I love doing the whole class prep. And then this is not square, so make sure that you've got it going in the right direction. Of course, if your paper was directional, you would know that because of your pattern. And then that's just going to go down there. All right. Now we're going to flip it over on the inside, and so this is the panel that's closest to the back. This is the back. And if you need to help, where did my pin go? Since we're going to cover this, this is the back. So we're going to put adhesive here. And you want to stop when you get to that cut line, because we don't want to close our pin loop. So we're going to put it there, and then we'll pick back up on the other side of the score line, or the cut line. Like that. Okay. And then we can peel off those paper backings. Get some of this out of the way. What I'm gonna do is fold on this score line that's furthest away from you, and that's how we're gonna shut it. Okay. So then when you open it, this is gonna pop back like that, and what you need to do is just, I'm just putting my finger right here where we cut those two slits, and that's just gonna pop out like that. So then your pin is gonna fit right in there. So let's go ahead and put down our Post-its first. And I like to put 3 strips on the back. I've made these in the past where they're reusable, like you could just add another one, but seriously, this backing sheet is the only thing that is stuck down. So when you get to the back, you just glue down another Post-it note if you're not done using, if you want to keep the same cover. Okay, that's not the tool I'm looking for. Here we go. We'll peel these off. Oy. I'm having so much troubles with my wrist, especially my right one. Last time this happened, it was just overuse, and I had tendonitis, and I had to go get shots in my wrist. And yeah, it was painful for like about 2 seconds, and then it was awesome. Well, it's happening again, only I've got some other issues going on. That's kind of why I'm having a hard time holding on to things, because I'm right-handed. But so what I'm going to do, I might be at a funny angle to do this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to butt the Post-it note all the way up to this, like the spine, if you will, but then I'm going to try to keep the same distance of a border around the top and the bottom and the right side. Like that. So you've got that border around the 3 sides. Anyway, I have an appointment on Thursday, so yay. So so they'll be able to tell me what's going on and what needs to happen. So I've been wearing my thumb spica brace at night, but I can't wear it during the day. I can't work. I can't do anything. It's ugh. Okay, and then here, and the little mini pins, you can find these anywhere. You can sometimes score them at Dollar Tree. You can find them at Target, Walmart, Five Below. My friend Lisa always has pretty good themed ones, but these are from Dollar Tree. So I haven't seen them out in the stores yet. It's a little early, but not that early. Okay, so this is the ribbon that comes in this spooky sweet suite. And this is the Petunia Pop iridescent ribbon. And so I'm just going to make this come through like this, and we'll see if I can manage a bow. Okay, about 18 inches. And you don't have to do this part. You could also just do right here, you could just do a knot like I did with this one. I've got a little too much ribbon, so I'll shorten that a little bit. There we go. And then you'll be able to adjust it. Oh, ow, that hurt. You'll be able to adjust it once you get it tied. You'll be able to slide it up or down, depending on, ouch, the way you want to do it. We're gonna get a bow. I promise. We're gonna get one. It's just gonna take me a second longer. Oi. Okay. I think it's twisted, but you're gonna have to forgive me for right now. That's the best I can do. Trying to see if I could untwist it. It's just right here that it's twisted. Let me pull this out a little bit more. I don't have to undo it. I just need to get my finger in there. There we go. And then just twist that one. Okay. And then pull it tight. Okay. So then just adjust it to, it's not tight enough, but it's going to be what it is for right now. I'll fix it later when I've got more time to finagle. So pardon my bow. If you know me, you know I'm pretty particular about my bows, but for now, that's what we have. Squeezing a glue bottle is kind of painful. And this is just going to go down in the middle. This is a 2-inch circle. I just punched it out. Craft Fair items is more about punches and things that are easy, so I don't do a whole lot of dies. Dimensionals on the back of our little little kitty cat. Maybe she's a little bear. I don't know. She's a princess, a ballerina. Is she a kitty cat or a bear? I don't know. And then I'm just gonna stick her right there. I know that she's stinking cute, and I know a little girl that would just love this. Okay. I'm not going to mess with the bow. All right, there you go. Let me clean some of this up. Quick and easy. You can do these for any occasion. You just change up your paper and your embellishment. Like I said, I'll be making these for Craft Fair this year. I make them every year. They're super popular. I wrap them up in a cello bag, and they're ready to go, ready to gift. That's kind of the theme of my booth at my Craft Fairs, is ready to gift items. So they're packaged up, ready to go. And yeah, so I'll take a picture of this, and it'll be on the blog post, along with the measurements and the supplies that I used, and of course the pictures of these two once I fix the bow. And yeah, so be looking for the Christmas version of this coming on. I'm looking at the calendar. Should be on Friday on the blog. Friday also happens to be the first of the Halloween series that's going to be by email only. So yeah, so make sure you signed up for my email list to get, a few of the weeks are going to be email only. So, so yeah, so here is the project for today. I'd love to know what you think of it. Leave me a comment, and This will be downloaded and then uploaded onto my YouTube channel. So when you head over there, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And really quickly, let me just tell you, bingo, online bingo is coming on August 14th. Free shipping starts tomorrow through Friday. And with your free shipping order, you get the card kit to make these 4 cards, plus you get envelopes, you get the palette dots and the ribbon and everything that you need. You just need to provide the ink and the and your own stamps. So this, if you didn't have the Sunshine Vibes bundle, you could just you could do any image here. You could not do the image at all. I did emboss this, but you could so yeah, so there's always, this is just kind of giving you the idea, and then you take it and make it your own. But all of these pieces are die cut for you, and yeah, the paper is even cut for you. So you get the 4 card kit with your free shipping order. Make sure you're shopping with me. That's the only way that I know that you want this. Also, Club Create started. Registration for August began yesterday. And we're using the Sweet Jar bundle. So if you don't have this, tomorrow through Friday would be a great time to order this for yourself, and you would get free shipping. And Club Create comes with a 6x12. You get 2 pieces of each design of the Florals in Bloom Designer Series paper. You get a pack of the neutral matte dots, a bolt of the 1/4 inch white ribbon, and then the supplies to make these 4 cards, and you make 2 of each. So there's 8 cards total with envelopes. So that's $45 shipped to your door. You get a PDF with color photos, supply list, measurements, and a video. So all of that for $45. It's a great deal, right? And that's my subscription class by mail. So thank you so much for joining me today. I so appreciate you spending a little bit of time with me, and I will catch you next time. Be back here on Tuesday for another Facebook Live, Tuesday at 2. Bye.